There's just something about the monsoons, the grey clouds, the smell of the soil, the chill in the air. It seems like Mother Nature is revitalizing as the plants turn lush green and the tarmac gets washed to a lovely black. It's the perfect weather to go out, to explore, and to take a drive.
Hello everyone, welcome to Evo India and welcome to another episode of our Great Driving Roads series. This time around, we are at the Tamhini Ghat, a fabulous mountain road that is just 2 hours away from our base here in Pune. What's accompanying us? This, the brand new Hyundai Venue, on what is a very beautiful, foggy Monday morning. So expect some gorgeous views ahead. But before that, hit the like button and comment down below where you want us to head next. And while you're at it, also subscribe to the Evo India YouTube channel. Tamhini Ghat is just lovely. It is smooth, it has a lot of flowing corners, and the views here, oh my god, they are just incredible. You get a good sight of the hills on your left, which are covered with plenty of waterfalls in the rain. And to the right, it's a rather beautiful sight as well, with the Mula river flowing parallelly to the road. This personally feels very special to me because I've been coming to Tamhini for the better part of almost 2 decades now. And my mother and I, we used to come here for picnics in the rain in our Hyundai Centro. And here I am driving another Hyundai car. This brings back a lot of happy childhood memories. But back then, the Centro used to feel a little wallowy and honestly a little underpowered. But that is not just the case anymore. It's great to see how far Hyundai has come and the progress that they've made over the years. From giving India one of its favorite hatchbacks to its first mass market turbo-petrol car, the Venue.
Now the roads leading up to the Tamhini Ghat aren't too great and you'll probably need an SUV like the Venue to get there. It has 190 mm of ground clearance, so potholes, be it big or small, aren't a hassle for it at all.
Now the advantage of Tamhini Ghat being a popular tourist place is that you have a lot of these small eateries to grab a bite, as well as these beautiful hotels for you to stay over the weekend. Not to forget that you also discover these little treks that go up the mountain, and that is something that I will definitely suggest you do, because the views from the top are to die for. But one thing that you should definitely remember is that it gets a little crowded here over the weekends, so plan to leave a little early from your home. The Venue, it's an absolute joy to drive on these roads of Tamhini. You can check it into these flowing corners, and as the roads are fairly wide here, you can actually carry that little extra speed into them. Drive with safety and within the rules, of course. Speaking of safety, the Venue has a plethora of safety kit. You have 6 airbags, you have ABS, traction control, electronic stabilization program. And not only do these features keep you safe, but they also make driving that little bit easier. The traction control and ABS, for example, make sure the car feels sure-footed on these damp roads. Then there is the stuff to keep you entertained. You have wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, a very nice 6-speaker sound system, and not to forget this sunroof, which when you open brings in more light, making the cabin feel airy. What we have with us today is the 1-liter turbo petrol and the DCT combo, which is an absolute joy to pilot. Although this powertrain has been carried forward from the old Venue with unchanged power figures, Hyundai has actually tweaked this DCT for snappier shifts. And the new Venue also gets paddle shifters behind the wheel for you to take more control. I must tell you, this is the powertrain to have if you love driving, especially on a road like the Tamhini Ghat, because this engine, it has enough low and torque to pull you out of the corners, and it revs hard till the red line. But it is also quiet and smooth when you want it to be. The new Venue also gets 3 driving modes, and you can toggle between them with the help of this selector down here. You have Eco, Normal and Sport. The Venue also feels planted around corners. Sure, it has a little bit of a body roll, as much as you'd expect from any other SUV in its class, but it does a very good job of flattening out these undulations in the road, and that just inspires you to carry a little more speed through the exit of the corner, which is quite fun. At just under 2 hours from Pune and a little over 4 hours from Mumbai, Tamhini is a great weekend getaway place for anybody who lives in this part of the country. We at Evo India absolutely love this place. It is the road to test drive a new car and it just never gets old. Moreover, there's a lot to see here, and with something like the Hyundai Venue at your disposal, there's a lot to explore too.